Hi, friends. We are in busy season, and what often happens during busy times in our lives is our practices of self care become the first things that are taken off of our priority list. So, if this sounds like you are in the right spot. So, first off, stop putting expectations on your self care practices. Because life is getting busy, it is not going to look the same as when your life wasn't busy. So, expectation just sets us up to be in places then of disappointment and punishing ourselves for not doing what we know to do, what has worked for us before. And then we'll often cope with those feelings by eating food that isn't good for us, by spending money on things that we may or may not need, actually with money we may or may not have. And then we'll also be seeking validation from people that don't value our worth and our time. So the fun thing to remember is that self-care is a practice of coming into embracing and feeling your self-worth, having self-love, and celebrating the person that you are. And it's so important to have that. So it's also funny to then think of in your own self-care practice how you're looking for that. This is like the irony of the opposing forces to it. So what you want to get really good at now is being able to adjust your schedule and be able to have flexibility through your mind of what it has to look like. I know it's looked a particular way, but let's see if it can look a different way. If you're somebody who values movement, and that really allows you to feel that self-love and that self-worth, you may know that, I usually get to the studio 5 times a week, and right now you can only get twice a week. So the good thing to know is you can make it twice a week, and now you get to look and see where else in your life can you incorporate movement. Perhaps it's taking walks throughout your day. Perhaps it's spending more outdoors time with your kids or people that you love and care about. And I mean, the best thing about that one is that you get to then have the relationship and the connection that also fills your cup in a different way besides just movement. So as you're going through this busy season, give yourself the space to pause, readjust the ways that you care for yourself, and then be in action on that, and then celebrate it. If you're somebody that does need some support in creating those habits and patterns and finding some new things within self-care, respond to this video and I will message you directly. And if you're somebody who is taking on this pivot and adjusting your self-care practice, also respond to this video and share what it is that you're doing and what works for you. So have a really wonderful time taking care of yourself. Again, coming back to that place where you just feel the love that you have for yourself, where you can rest in your worth and celebrate the human that you are. Bye, folks.